Why Arsenal are under pressure, and why this defeat matters. Arsenal didn't just lose a game. They lost momentum. And in a title race this tight, momentum is everything. The defeat to Manchester United could end up being far more costly than it looks right now. Yes, Arsenal are still 4 points clear at the top, but make no mistake, the pressure is rising, and rivals are starting to smell blood. So the big question is this: why does the Manchester United defeat put Arsenal under so much pressure right now? Let's break it down. And if you enjoy smart, honest Arsenal analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. It really helps the channel grow. Number 1. Expectations have changed. Arsenal are no longer the young project exceeding expectations. They are now a team expected to win. After pushing Manchester City and Liverpool in recent seasons, the standard has shifted. Fans, pundits, and even rivals now see Arsenal as genuine title contenders, not outsiders. But with higher expectations comes heavier pressure. Every dropped point feels louder. Every mistake is magnified. And history doesn't help. Arsenal fans still remember the 2022 to 2023 season, especially that home defeat to Aston Villa. A game Arsenal were expected to win, a game they lost, and a result that played a huge role in the title slipping away. Moments like that live in the memory, and they add pressure, not just on the players, but on Mikel Arteta too. Number 2, the timing of the defeat. We're approaching February, and this is the period where titles are truly won or lost. If Arsenal want to win the league, this is the time to go on a run. Build momentum, widen the gap, reduce pressure, but instead, Arsenal have dropped points in 3 Premier League games. A draw against Nottingham Forest, a team fighting near the bottom, and now a defeat to Manchester United. Rather than easing the pressure, these results have piled it on. And if Arsenal don't respond in the next game, that pressure only increases. Number 3. Squad depth and selection questions. Another reason Arsenal are under pressure is squad depth, or expectations around it. Against Manchester United, Arsenal had close to a full squad. Less injuries, more options. Arteta made 5 changes in the second half, and those substitutions were expected to change the game and see out the win. But they didn't. And that's where the pressure comes from. When you have a strong squad, excuses disappear. People stop talking about availability and start talking about performance and results. At this stage of the season, title contenders don't get judged on effort. They get judged on solutions. Number 4. Mentality versus reality. Arsenal have shown they can dominate games. They've shown they can control possession and create chances. But pressure tests mentality more than tactics. Do they respond immediately? Or does one setback turn into 2, then 3? This is the line between challengers and champions. Why the next games will decide the title. So no, Arsenal aren't crumbling, but they are under serious pressure. And not because of one defeat, but because of what comes next. How Arsenal respond now will define their season, because title races aren't decided by perfect runs. They're decided by how teams react when the pressure is at its highest. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow for more tactical analysis and honest Arsenal conversations. This season is far from over, and the next response could change everything.